Alright, hi, 6th period AP US History. I'm Kiana.
Erica on.
Sina.
And we're going to talk about the Constitutional Convention today.
So, it all started out when Britain ruled the colonies. They had no rights whatsoever and they wanted their independence. So, in order to achieve this goal, they sent out forms to each other and then they all agreed to meet up at the Constitutional Convention. And here, this is where they discussed what they wanted in a central government, what they wanted in their environment. You know, the rights they wanted, because they didn't want something, because now that they had their independence, they didn't want, you know, a government ruling over them, just like Britain.
Yeah, like the British. They didn't want to feel like they're being ruled under kind of like a crown. So if they had a strong government, they would kind of go back to how the British had ruled them, and they didn't want that. And so they went to the Constitutional Convention, all 13 colonies, and the point of that basically was so they could talk about amending the Articles of Confederation. And so all 13 states were given letters, were sent out in order to come to this meeting. However, Rhode Island did not respond. They basically didn't think they had to come because they believed they were already independent enough and could do what they needed to do by themselves and didn't want to help the rest of the 12 colonies achieve their independence so they could all be independent as a whole.
And a few important members that came to the convention were Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Madison, Hamilton. And out of those, Washington got chosen to be the leader of the convention unanimously because he was a good figure at that time and a lot of people looked up to him.
Yeah, he was like the main figure at the time. And so, to make this a little less boring, we wrote a song. Or should I say rap? This is for you, Miss Niles, our #1 fan.
This took us forever, by the way. So,
yeah,
just
this is only
know.
take 500, 12:25 a.m.
Yep.
Ready? Back in time when Britain ruled the colonies, taxing up percent and committing felonies. We would not stand for that tyranny, so we went to war to stop that silly trees. We ratified the Articles of Confederation, but it needed a revise without hesitation. 55 elected to propose a plan, all except Rhode Island, that independent land.
What?
Virginia and New Jersey appealed to different sides. The plans got vague depending on their side, but George W. there to keep cool heads because the delegates wanted to reform. Red, white, and blue is what they blend. A superpower government that Madison proposed. The father of the Constitution spoke with repose. A stronger America we were building. Unanimous vote was needed. Mutual feeling. To sum it all up, the colonists got what they wanted. For a period of time, they had been taunted. In the end, Britain lost all its drag, and the colonists ended up with all the swag. So, as you can see, our rap was pretty cool. Kevin, Logan, Megan, you just got schooled.
By the way, 17 today. Woohoo! Can watch Rated R movies.
Officially, 27 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Bye!